Welcome, future masters. Wow, I'd probably win this, right? Because I can get to his pawn. By rook. Goodbye, rook. Ooh. Goodbye, knight. Goodbye, queen. Okay, let's see. Bishop takes knight. This is winning. It's just winning. Deflect the defender. Queen takes knight, check. Bishop takes d4, check. It's super ugly. Check, and this one's a queen. This is a side rank mate. You gotta love side rank mate, man. How about check, and then bishop takes bishop? That was awesome. How about checkmate? How about queen checks, and then I eat the rook? How about took my queen, that jerk? I don't have anything better than taking his queen. He takes my rook. Wait a second. We got 4. Okay. I'm taking your queen, dummy. He took my rook. Now I'm going to take his bishop. Okay. King. Check, check, check. No. That wins the rook in the corner. Rook takes rook. Check. Boom. Pawn fork. Always a winner. Yeah, that rook move is no good there for me. What about, man, that's a good question. It's going to make me earn it now. D5. Pawn fork on the queen. Yeah, good luck with that. Rook takes queen, thank you. Man, bishop checks. Yours dead. Yeah, like that's going to make a difference? Well, it might actually. Now that you mention it. What is the move here? Oh, h6. Double bishop mate. Fantastic. How about check and then queen to c1? The rook, baby. How about, I have no idea. Well, I could play queen takes queen. Or, I've got to do something better. Oh, queen takes queen, bishop takes b2. Goodbye. That nasty fork, I'm telling you. Oh, good God. Check. Don't have to know a lot, but I know that check was destructive. Okay. White to move. Rooks belong behind past pawns. How about queen to f3 check? What does that do? Not much. How about queen to d5 check? That might be better. And then queen takes rook. Good question. We got bishop takes knight, and then knight to d5. It's pretty nasty. And then check, pinned by the rook. That pawn was pinned. I'm going to do this, and then take this. He's not threatening anything just yet. There's no reason to push the A pawn. Okay, here's what happens. The H pawns are neutral right now, but what's going to happen, the dominant position here is that the A pawn is the distant pass pawn. It is the most distant from the other guys. And king c3 just wins all over the place. Because if he wants to try and support his pawn, I'll play king d2 and then push it. But essentially, when white wins the d pawn, and he will win the d pawn, he heads over to the h pawn, and it's game over because the black king has to go to the a file first. It's not cool for him. King d2, he's threatening to come in here and shepherd square me. It's not happening, brother. We're not getting shepherd squared. Here we go. Bishop takes knight. Bishop takes check. Queen takes check, and I'll take the free rook, sir. Okay, that was a toughie. Now I have rook takes rook, queen takes rook, e4, double attack. Bishop attack queen, pawn attack bishop. So I'm going to win the bishop. So we have, interestingly, or is it, that's not a check. Like an idiot, I was thinking that was check. It's just a double discovered attack. What if I just go here to e4 check, king d4, c5? Isn't that just checkmate? Looks like checkmate to me. Bishop to b4 looks like just a monster skewer. Zing. Oh no. Queen takes bishop. Queen takes my liability of my queen. Bang. So that was killer. Now what else can we do here? We got queen takes b2 forks. Easy money. We have, this is, in these kind of positions, white should have played king h1 because queen b6 looks like a monster, doesn't it? Queen to b6 looks like a monster move. He does have a check, but it doesn't matter. So let's see what we have here. We have f5. No, we do. Yes, we do actually. Well, if I play f5, he's got bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop. Oh, so not f5, d5. I'm sorry. I'm backwards. I was thinking c4, but instead of c4, he played bishop takes knight. I play e4. There's no bishop takes knight check. You're doomed, son. Okay. He's got, unfortunately, he's got f5. Yeah, one of the things you can do here is to play, not in this position, but in positions similar to this, you'd like to dump a piece onto f6 where only a bishop could take it, for example, and then try to work on, you want to block that f pawn. Although, because I'd like to play bishop e4, but if I play bishop to e4, he's going to play f5. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. I'll just play rook takes f5. Answers that question. I play bishop to e4, threatening mate on h7. He goes f5. Rook takes f5. What are you going to do? Take it? Because my next move would then be rook f6, and he's doomed. I don't care about your stupid knight. I'm going to checkmate this king, unless he does something about it. Here you go. Just as I drew it up, as they say. What do we do here, man? Queen can go to a2 check. You know, that's a possibility. I could play queen takes c4, which attacks the bishop. Hard to say what I should be doing here. But I need to try and cash something. Yeah, queen a2 check is strong because he can't block it, and d2 wins the bishop. The bishop had no retreat squares. b2 and a3 were all guarded by my queen. Queen to b3 is calling my name like you would not believe. He's got d5, which I don't care for. Oh, d5, bishop takes queen. He doesn't have d5. Unless you want to give me your queen, which is fine with me, dude. I'm good with that. I have rook takes bishop, and he can play rook takes rook, and then I can play bishop to f3, and that rook is a goner. So that's what I say. Goner. Queen to f3 check. If he takes me, it's just a pawn fork. Nothing special. So his queen is on. If he doesn't take me, his queen is lost. So I don't care either way. Pawn fork. You lose. What do we got here? Don't have that move. I was looking for a bishop, you know, maneuver. I can't play bishop to d3 or whatever, or d6. I could play knight g4. Man, what a pain in the butt. Queen to d6. Not exactly my favorite move either. What about knight takes e4? If he plays bishop takes bishop, I play queen takes bishop, and my knight is guarded. Knight e4. If he plays queen takes e4, bishop takes g5. He goes knight takes e4, bishop takes g5 check. He could take queen takes, and I'm screwed. So knight takes e4 is no good. Knight to e4 threatens the queen, his bishop, and both rooks with down f2. So knight g4. If he plays bishop takes bishop, I have queen takes bishop. No, I don't like it. Rook takes I have, yes. He still has a defense though. Knight g4. Bishop takes bishop. Rook takes queen. No, I'm sorry. Knight takes queen. He'd play bishop takes queen, and I'd play knight takes bishop. Is that right? Knight g4. Knight to g4. He takes my bishop. I take his queen. He takes my queen. I just take his bishop. Wait a second. Bishop takes bishop. Knight takes queen. Bishop takes queen. And I can play bishop. I can play rook takes bishop. That doesn't really get me anywhere. So knight g4, bishop takes bishop. Queen takes bishop. Queen takes queen. Rook takes queen. And he could just defend everything. Or knight g4, bishop takes bishop, rook takes bishop. Pretty strong, because his queen is still under attack. He could play queen to c5. But I could play b6. He's going to lose f2. Knight g4 is the move. Wow. I did not anticipate that garbage. What does that do? That beats the heck out of me, dude. Knight d3 check is a double check, which is nasty. And that gives me a chance to play rook takes rook check, or rook takes rook. Knight to d3 double check. King e2, rook takes rook. He takes my rook, knight takes bishop. Well, I'm still material down here. What is this? That's garbage. Ain't helping me none. So, what do we do here? The other move would be, I don't know. Check, knight to there. Do I even have a move that's worth a crud? Knight d3 check. This can't be right. Knight d3 check. It's a double check. King to e2. You know, that's rook takes rook, king takes rook, knight takes c1. I don't have anything at all. Man, talk about you'll get nothing and like it. I'm getting nothing, and I am sure not liking it. What in the holy heck is going on? Oh, now we also have knight to e4 check. King to e2, rook takes, king takes rook on f1. Knight captures. Again, it is a mean jack squad. Knight takes knight. Oh, wait a second. Knight e4, king there. Rook takes f1. King takes. No, I don't do rook takes f1. I go knight takes c3 check. You jerk. What the heck is that? Bishop checks. No. Rook That one I got rook takes. Well, that doesn't matter. I've got to defend it. So bishop takes and then knight takes knight is what I'm going to do. Right? Bishop checks. He goes to here. Knight checks. Yeah, you're screwed, dude. Because my rook is guarding it. Man, I felt like that was a toughie. I felt that my life was on the line there. How about, whoa, nasty. Rook e8 check. Where are you going, Bobby? Bishop is forced. Oh, he's checkmated is what he is. Rook e8 check. I just take this. He's forced to play king takes bishop, and then queen to d8 is mate. Decoy. I'm liking this. I'm in good position. I have a shot now. Working on this. Trying to close in on 50, I'm telling you. Well, rook, what do you call it? Rook takes e4, fe, queen takes d5. It's not great. Rook to b7 threatens mate on f7. He can go to f6, but I can hit him. Rook b7, queen f6 to defend f7. I can hit him with bishop to c4, and he's got no more defenders. So he's got to do something with that knight. Knight to e7 perhaps would be not bad. Is that good? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Bishop to c4. He can't take my rook because I'm going to play queen takes f7 mate. So now I'm on his knight. And he can't defend it. Well, you can play queen to a5, but guess what? That ain't defending it. That's dragging his queen away from the defense of his king. So I got rook to b7. So bishop c4. Yeah, nothing. He doesn't have any good moves now. Bishop to c4. You can't go. This is the threat. Yeah, queen to f6. Well, good luck. Guess what? It loses. Goodbye, Charlie, as my dad would say. Goodbye, Charlie. Oh, man, I'm telling you. I can practically smell. I can practically smell the butt whipping I'm going to lay on this guy. Oh, geez. Can you smell it? Oh, my God, dude, this is a nasty move I'm threatening to play. Let me calculate this. It takes that. Threatens a nasty mate. Really? The move I'm looking at is queen takes g6 check. Pawn is pinned. But, yes, in fact, that wins because I go queen takes e4. This is a nasty move. And you're nastily dead. Smoking. Well, you know, we can always play knight captures. Wait a second, can we play that? Knight captures d4. Because if he plays knight takes my knight, I take his queen, he takes my queen, and I go rook captures on d4, and his crud is falling to pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6. So I take on d4. That's one pawn for me. He takes my knight. I take his queen. He takes my queen with his knight. And then I play rook takes d4. You lose. He doesn't get anything else. His position is falling to pieces at that point. So now what to do? Why is that rook there? It's a good question. I don't know, man. Queen to h6 might be useful. Queen to f6 might also be useful. Hard to say. This does not look like a friendly position. Is his rook gone? If I play queen f6, is his rook dead? Because I see a dead rook. g6, a g5, g4. I own all those squares. I own this one. 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 Dude, your rook is dead. Thank you. Wow, that check doesn't do anything. You can't hurt me. You really can't hurt me. Oh, Jesus. If I go to b7, he's got the bishop move. That's a painful move to a degree. So, yeah, I'm okay with this. No biggie. I got e4. He's not really a real super problem, right? You lose. This is my new record here as I work my way to 50. Now, this guy's a jerk, no doubt. If I play knight takes, he can play queen takes. This knight here. Then I can play, I don't know for sure. Well, I could play knight to b5, trying to get into f6, c7. I don't think it's going to happen though. Yeah, I cannot attack his queen because he gets me with check. The other thing I could do though is play rook takes knight, bishop takes rook. Oh, does that do anything? It's not like I have some other killer move. So, I mean, I have, like, for example, knight takes d4, queen takes d6. I have knight to b5, but I think he can just easily avoid all that garbage. And even if I go to c7, it doesn't do anything. So I can go knight to f5. Then I might do something. Knight to f5. Or, oh, actually, knight to c6 is nice. I mean, knight to e6. So knight takes, queen takes, knight to e6. Rook is threatening. He's got no checks or no counterattacks. Looks like a winner to me. I'll take your rook, buddy. So this is even. Got it. That was a nice one. 48, 2 away from the 50. Well, what do we have? I don't care for knight. Well, then again, I might. Knight takes e4. Oh, knight takes e4. Don't I have just queen e7 forking the crap out of him? with a bishop here and a knight there. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen e7. Now, what are you going to do, Bobby? Oh, he's got this move, that jerk. Knight f5. But I can't rip it off because he just goes there. I take this. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, yes, it does. Toughy. Toughy. So let's look at this again. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes e4. Queen to here. Knight to f5. Queen takes bishop here on e4. He wants to check. Oh, he's already there. He's going to take me with check. Take me with check. I go here. Knight f5. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. I can't say that I'm really doing that great. I mean, it's not horrible. I'm not doing great either. Knight f5 is a pain in the butt. Is there any better move I can play? That's a good question. Well, I don't know. Let's just say for a second that let's go. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen to e7, which is cool. Knight. Oh, he's forking the crud out of me. It's the only one I have. The other possibility I have. I see that. Takes this. He takes me with check. Like I said, I would go here. All of this. I'm just a pawn down. Right, all the minor pieces are gone. That doesn't do me any good. Man, what a freak. I'm hoping to do better than this, you know. That move ain't doing nothing. I mean, I have knight takes, bishop to g5, but that doesn't really help me. I was trying to get this cheap shot going. Don't have any deflections or anything like that. Well, I don't know. Let's look at something else, like maybe pawn takes pawn. 2, 3. He's got 3 defenders, so that's not going to amount to a hill of beans. Yeah, I feel like I got to get this stupid bishop going. Oh. It almost worked. That almost worked, man. I was trying to go knight takes whatever, queen to f6. Well, there's a possibility. I'm not doing anything. Oh, man. This is super, super tough. Don't have any discoveries. You're killing me, man. Ooh, queen move. I don't know. Our bishop is just horribly undeveloped. I don't like it either. Knight takes. Oh, fudge. Pawn takes. Doesn't do jack squat. Oh. Nope. Erg. Well, well, well. It's a mystery to me, I'm telling you what. I am racking the brain trying to come up with this. I mean, my combo I came up with is pretty good. Knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, queen to e7. But man, he's got knight to f5. But you know what? Rook takes knight, pawn takes. Oh no, I get his bishop with check. Yeah, queen e7, knight f5, queen takes bishop check. Idiot. Took me forever. It's check. Yeah, exactly, dummy. You can take that with check. I couldn't care less. Ugh. 49, my brothers. Now it's on. Dude, are you getting reamed over here or what? Queen f5 check. g4. It's not his only move, but it's probably his best move. If he goes king to h4, g5, pawn takes, queen takes, check. Yeah, he gets mated on h5. So queen to f5 check, g4 is forced, king h4 loses by force. So we know that g4 is his best move. So we've got one move, rook e3 check. He can play bishop to f3, and I play queen to queen takes f4, and he cannot defend that bishop again. Now he could go once again, but he gets checkmated with king h4. He's going to check me, and I'm going to go to, what do you call it? h7, it doesn't matter. 50. That was the main goal that I was trying to do, was get 50. As you saw, it's been quite a struggle. What about, man, knight takes knight. Rook takes my queen, knight takes bishop check, pawn takes. Rook takes rook. I'm getting 3 pieces. No, I'm getting 2 pieces for a rook, for a queen. Not good enough. Not good enough for me. So what if I go knight to b3? Rook takes, knight takes, rook takes here. And I'm all over this what do you call it? C6. I don't know. It's not that great, really. And then knight b3, rook takes queen, knight takes queen. And then he can play, well, he can play rook takes a2 if he wants to. Or rook takes rook, rook takes rook. He could play c5. I would take it. He's got two defenders. I only have two attackers, so he's good there. I feel like I have something potentially good. Yes, queen f5. Queen f5 puts a skewer on the rook and knight, so he can't play knight takes. What a great move that was. I don't know, I'm going to take your queen. Why not? Okay. I'm guessing I'm going here, so he doesn't take me with check. And that was going to play rook takes bishop. So, now what? Oh, look at this. I've got discovered check. Got discovered check. Oh, I can't do that. I wanted to play knight here. He makes this whatever move. And knight takes bishop, but he snags my rook. So check. Or, well, that check's pretty good too. Knight f6. King g7. Knight checks. Isn't that mate? Check. He's got no other move. King g7 forced. Knight h5 check. What squares on this bishop? You're mated, dude. Checkmate. So, bishop takes bishop. Fudge. Knight c6, queen e4. Knight can go to e5 or e7, but knight to e7 I think is the right move. I was trying to win that knight on the c6 square. That stinks. Bang, 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 bang. Knight e7 is the move, and I have nothing. It may not be bad, actually. I don't know. Oh. Queen to d5 is pretty awesome because what it does is it gives me this. This is cool. Watch this. Oh, idiot. It was pinned. Dude, that's okay. I don't worry about it. You get 53. That's a lot of struggle. Awesome. Can't wait to post this, dude. So, like the video, hopefully. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Good stuff, man. A lot of awesome moves that were played here, as you saw. And I ain't going to beat this anytime soon, that's for sure. But I look forward to it. So, I'll see you guys later.